Welcome to 101 Ways to Kill a Zombie with me, Meatwagon22. So in this one, we're going to run around for 10 rounds and see how many different ways we can screw with the zombies and how many different ways we can kill the zombies. So, Shi No Numa map, you're going to see, I'm going to run a couple different routes here, show you guys you can run anywhere you want on this thing. I mean, the comm room is the old standby for me, but you can go anywhere you really want to. So, we're going to run around upstairs. Like I said, the whole idea with this is to mess with the zombies' heads, man. They're running around crazy trying to kill you, trying to chew off your leg. So, we might as well strike back a little bit, mess with their heads. They're sitting there scaring you. It's time to mess with them. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to see how many different ways. You know, killing zombies with your gun, man, that gets boring. So, I thought of, what are some different ways that we can do this? How do you guys want to kill them on this first one? This is round 14 here. And we're messing with them. I'm laying down, just walking, running. I'm trying to group them all up. In every one of these, I'm trying to group them up. So whichever way I choose to kill them, it's going to kill them all. So, these guys. Whole group of them bumping into each other. They're so angry. I don't know why they're so upset. Is that because they're the living dead or something? I say we use the flogger on them this first time. Like to see some zombies go flying. You guys ready to see some airtime? Watch this. I love the flogger, man. I love this thing. Look at these guys. Ah! Look, look at those guys. What's with these dudes? They're like statues frozen in time. See, I told you can get underneath that flogger when it's spinning. Look at these dudes. What the hell? Freaking zombie statue. Look at that. I'm frozen in time. Dude, whatever. Look at that, I got a trophy. I got a trophy. Sole Survivor. I think that's the one where survived to, I think, round 15 without dying. I got my original trophy so long ago, I don't really remember what they are. So, alright, round 15. Not sure what I'm doing. I think I'm just giving a little shotgun pellets to the face here. I was running around for a while. I thought I'd shoot a couple of them. And, I don't know what. How should we kill them this time? What do you think? Flogger's cool, but it's still, the flogger's cooling down. It takes a little time for each thing that you use to cool down. And I don't know how long it is, but the big old, there's a horn or something, a big old horn buzzer that goes off, and it originates from the center of the map, so you gotta listen for that. Whenever you hear that, you'll know that that last piece of equipment you used is ready for use again. So, let's see. Oh, it looks like I might use a Betty. How many guys can we take out with one Betty? Look at that big old group. See how many guys there are there? Watch this. Oh, wow. That was like a danger close Betty right there, man. I took out that whole group with one Betty. So, the dog rounds, I'm going to cut the dog rounds out because they're boring. Dogs are boring, and this video is too long, so I'm cutting both dog rounds out. So, enough said about that. We're at, what is this? 17? Going on 17? Yeah, round 17. Alright, so in some of my other videos, you guys see, I like starting in this area here, because again, the intention is to get all the zombies to spawn in and be on the map with you at the same time. And what I found, the one difference between Der Riese and Shi No Numa is that on Shi No Numa, you can get all the zombies to be spawned in on the map with you at the same time. On Der Riese, as you kill some more will spawn in, so you can't get them all chasing you at the same time on Der Riese. So that's something to keep in mind if you're gonna mess around with the zombies on that map, or Der Riese. I just say Der Riese. So they won't all spawn in at the same time on that map. But on this one they do, so you can have some more fun with them. That's why I like doing this type of stuff on this map. What are we gonna do this time? I'm slowing down because they're kind of spaced out. I want to get them all grouped together, and I still have that one Betty in there. So I took out a few with that Betty that I had placed. So there's not really too many left. Maybe about half. I think I'll just use a fence on them. Let's run into the comm room here and and light the fence up. Do some zombie barbecue. Have some barbecue if you guys are hungry here. Those guys. They're dead already. Let's go ahead and run through the fence. Little barbecued myself there a little bit, but you can run through those fences. Not that big of a deal. That's why if you are playing and somebody accidentally locks you out of a certain area with an electric barrier, never seen that happen before, but if someone accidentally locks you out, you can run through that fence as long as you got your jug. So here I'm using Betty's and the flogger. I'm going to sit under the flogger here while these guys are... That's what I was saying. See, even though you're under the flogger, they'll have time to take a swipe at you, so keep that in mind if you're doing that. So now we're going to run out... What is this? This is the storage area. Let's run out in the storage area. I want to run around to all the different areas to show you guys that if you're on the run, you can run wherever you want. We'll go ahead and turn on another little barbecue here because I'm still hungry. If you guys are still hungry, go ahead and grab some zombie leg if you want. It's not bad. Kind of smells funny though. So we're just hanging out. We'll hang out here in the storage a bit. Let these guys cook up nice and crispy. Look at that guy. I saw his ribs there at the last second. Alright, so that's the end of 18. Let's go ahead and run through the fence again. Just for that dramatic effect. I like that. The dramatic effect of shocking yourself. See, I don't have to have the waffle to shock myself. Lately, whenever I play zombies lately, man, I haven't been even using the ray gun or waffle anymore. I didn't want to have that as like the crutch that I needed to have that to be successful or to get into the high rounds or to show you guys that, look at this guy dancing in circles. Like I said, you go in to screw with these zombies' heads, man. These guys are messing with us the whole time, so look at, you can take whatever what path you want through here. Again, you just want to dodge those zombies. You can, they definitely commit to the first move you make. So if you make a move to one side and then jog back the other way, you can run right around them. It's not that big of a deal. And I think what I found was, now that I haven't been using the ray gun and the waffle, it's safer that when you're close quarters and you might need to take one of these guys out, you go ahead and shoot him with your gun. If you shoot for the head at these higher rounds, you'll take one guy out pretty quick and get by him. And you won't hurt yourself like you do with the ray gun and the waffle. So, what are we going to do? I think we'll do another Betty. I think we'll kill another group with the Betty here. But the key with the Betty is you got to get them really tightly packed, and you want to loop them, get them looped right around on top of your Betty. So I'll put this one down here. It doesn't take that many guys out. There's the big group back there. That's the group I want to get with this Betty. So watch this. Put it down, dance them around, bring them right back across. These stupid zombies. Watch this. Boom. Danger close Betty, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's a nice kill. That's a nice group kill with one Betty. So another dog round here. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one out too. Because like I said, dogs are boring. Dogs are not that big of a deal. I fought the dogs in this one with just the shotgun. Pretty easy to kill them as long as your aim is on. As your aim is on with the dogs and a shotgun, the dogs do not get any harder in this one. So if you have something like the ray gun or a shotgun, I mean even the Thompson, I used the Thompson early on, so not that big of a deal with the dogs. So 21. I want to use the flogger again, man. I want to see some airtime. I want to see some zombies go flying through the air, flying over the fence. I love that flogger. These guys just, again, just see, you can mess with the zombies as what you want. The more confident you get with your ability to dodge zombies, the easier this game will get for you guys. That's what I found. You know, early on when zombies first came out and I was trying to find the way that I wanted to play zombies, I was like most people. I would gather up in some room or find some nice area that my back was protected and have a heavy MG. But you find that it's more fun. It's more fun to run around, and if you can get your skills up to where you can run around and dodge these zombies on every map, even the first map, you can do this. You get inside where the mystery box is, and you run laps around those pillars that are in the center. You can do that too. It's just, that map it's pretty dark, It's pretty dark on that one. At least it is on my TV, so it's a little harder to see the zombies on that one, but same idea. If you learn to dodge zombies. So in Black Ops, you know, I have a feeling that we're going to have more maps kind of like this to where they're wide open, and maybe the zombies will be harder, but if you can always, you know, get out there and dodge them. Oh, here goes the Flogger again. Love the Flogger. Some more airtime. I think I'm gonna get in front of them, see if they can run into me. Watch this. Look at look at those guys. Man, that Flogger is freaking hilarious. More statues. I don't know why the Flogger makes statues like that. These guys are sit there frozen in time. It's pretty funny. Look at those guys. Look at, he's stuck in the air in running motion. I got robbed a little bit there. That should have been more zombies that went flying through the air. So, let's see. We haven't gone out to the doctor's quarters. Let's go out here and see what we can do out in the doctor's quarters area. Again, I'm showing all 4 areas, different things that you can do. I'm going to bring this zip line down so at the end of this, we can take the zip line to freedom and end this thing. So, doctor's quarters, turned on the fence here. You only got 2 windows inside the doctor's quarters. Keep an eye on those windows, but I had most of the zombies chasing me already, so most of them will be trying to run through that barrier. That's the key to this, is wherever you end up wanting to go, your final destination, make sure that you run around a little bit before you get there. That way they're all going to be spawned in on the map, and they'll be chasing you in there, so you won't have to worry about the windows. So zipline's not ready yet. We'll come back to that. I think I got one. Sounds like I got one zombie left, so yeah, there he is. I don't want to shoot him. Let's blow him up with a Betty. Wait for it. Here he comes. Kaboom! I tell you guys, this is pretty fun. I mean, like we've been talking about, Black Ops is coming up, and so if you guys get, you know, if zombies start to get a little boring for you, you know, do this. Try and do this with multiple players. It's a lot of fun actually doing it with multiple players. Chances are you're not going to go very far, because inevitably some people go down, and when some people go down, you got a lot more zombies that you got to fight by yourself. But you can use the same strategies as try and get a bunch of them chasing you, turn on the Flogger, get into an area, turn on the fence, and you know, if they start coming in the windows on you or something like that, run through the barrier, get out to another area, something like that. Just stay on the move. That's the key to this thing, is staying on the move. So I'm going to get these guys to bunch up behind me, and then I'm going to take off on the zip line, I think, to end this thing. Still messing with them, laying down. You don't, like I always said, you don't have to run the whole time, and the key is not to run. You want to walk as much as you can, because if you run, they're gonna take a shortcut and come up in front of you, and that's not, just like that guy right there. You don't want that. If you have too many guys taking some shortcut, going to the area that you're going to be in or want to be in, then that's when you end up dying. So I'm just going to run out here back to the doctor's quarters again, and one last taunt on these guys is taking the zip line to freedom right over their heads. I haven't seen a lot of people use this, but it's pretty funny to use. As soon as you launch this thing, you'll see the zombies turn around, do a 180, and start heading back in, because they know where I'm going. So watch these zombies. I kill a couple of them on the way, but it's pretty funny. So that's the zip line to freedom. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.